what is up, everybody? Welcome to the third week. Getting ready for NFL Week 3 in the NFL. Should be an exciting week. We're on the eve of Thursday Night Football. I'm hoping we have some good games. Hopefully my fantasy football players will score big again this week. Hey, Jimmy Baba Ganoush, are you ready for a good fantasy football week 3?
Hold on to your butts.
Exactly. Let's just hold on to our butts. Yeah, like I said, my overall record for my picks is 17, 14, and 1 tie. And let's get ready for those week 3 picks.
Ah, boy, here we go.
All right. So we have the Thursday night game. Yeah, we have the Thursday night game where we have the Cleveland Browns going up against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I don't even know why the Thursday night football theme was playing because it's on Amazon, which is fucking retarded that they moved the Thursday night games on Amazon Prime. Now I got to renew my Amazon Prime. Not everybody has a chance to get to watch this game who doesn't have Amazon Prime. And I know last week during the Chargers and Chiefs game, people were live broadcasting on YouTube, and YouTube was being fucking Nazis and basically taking down the streams that people had going. They had like the NFL logo in front of the screen where you can kind of see the game, but not really. It's almost like, in the 80s when you're trying to watch porn through the scramble screen. That's almost what it felt like. So, but I know that some people on TikTok was having the games live, Sunday's games on TikTok. So I might look up on TikTok tomorrow, but I don't think I'm gonna watch the game tomorrow because it's not like Steelers, Browns. I'm just like I really don't know, but I'm probably going to be watching Andor, the first 3 episodes of Andor, and the new episode of She-Hulk tomorrow. So I'm probably not going to watch the game. But anyway, I'm picking the Browns over the Steelers. I just something about Mitchell Trubisky. I just I'm hoping he does good. I really like him when he was with the Bears, but I don't know. It's just like I feel like if he has a bad week this week, I think week 4 is going to be his last chance. I think week 4, going maybe into week 5, I could see Kenny Pickett starting, the rookie from Pittsburgh. I think he's going to be starting before week 5. That's one of my predictions. But I think that Nick Chubb's Kareem Hunt is going to have a big game. I don't know about Brissett. I think Amari Cooper could have a really good game. But I just feel like this Pittsburgh defense isn't as good as maybe as it first was ranked before the season. But yeah, I'm predicting Nick Chubb is going to have a big game. Kareem Hunt's going to have a big game. I can see Amari Cooper having a big game. Yeah, the Browns get some victory wins here since that last week crazy loss to the Jets. And next we're moving on to my game of the week. Exactly, the game of the week. This is going to be a good one. The Bills and Dolphins, and oh my gosh, like I could see major fantasy football scoring here. I think obviously the Bills has the better defense. I think Josh Allen's going to have a huge game. If you got Josh Allen, you're starting Josh Allen. That's without doubt. You're starting him. You're starting Stephon Diggs. So you're starting him. You're starting both of those guys. If you're the Dolphins, I don't know if you would start Tua against that Buffalo's defense. You're not starting him. Try to look other options. Your backup. Tyreek Hill, you're starting. Jalen Waddle, you're starting. I think even like if those guys are going to be covered, I'd even think Mike Gesicki's going to have a good game because I feel like they're really going to cover Waddle and Diggs on Sunday. And I'm picking the Bills. I think the Bills' offense is unstoppable. Diggs is unstoppable. Josh Allen is unstoppable. I don't know if I did my MVP pick. I can't remember if I did that during week one's picks. But yeah, Josh Allen is my MVP for this year. The Bills are going to be my Super Bowl winners for my regular and my dark horse. I have Bills and Bucks and Bills and Rams. And I think in both scenarios, the Bills are finally going to do it. After all that hex voodoo bullshit that happened years ago when Jim Kelly and Thurman Thomas and Andre Reed were all in the Super Bowl and they lost. I think the Bills are heading going to be going to the Super Bowl this year, and I'm picking the Bills over the Dolphins. We've got my upset pick of the week. Yep, my upset pick of the week. And you know what? Get ready, Bengal fans. I'm picking the Jets to beat the Bengals.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I don't know. There's a chance that Zach Wilson is going to possibly start. I don't know. I honestly wouldn't start him. I would start Joe Flacco. I think Joe Flacco you start. I just feel like if the Bengals will drop this game and is winless, that is going to be the topic of Monday morning, that the Bengals got upset by the Jets. I just have this funny feeling. Like, I just don't know. Like, I honestly don't know what's wrong with the Bengals. I mean, they got a good running back, Joe Mixon. You have one of the top wide receivers in the NFL, top 5, Jamar Chase. You've got two other good receivers with T. Higgins and Tyler Boyd. So I'm just like, what is wrong with it? But I don't know. I just feel like I'm hoping Flacco starts. I can see Breece Hall having a big game. I think Michael Carter could have a good game. I think Garrett Wilson could have a good game. Corey Davis could have a good game. Yeah, I just like this Jets team. I just like this Jets team in this matchup. I feel like they're going to have that momentum going to play Cincinnati, and I feel like the Jets are going to get it done. I feel like they're going to win this game. Taking receipts. Get ready, get that long receipt out because the Jets are going to beat the Bengals in week 3. Next, I've got Titans over the Raiders. I think the Titans is going to have a good game. I don't know about Tannehill, but I think Derrick Henry, this is the week I think Derrick Henry is going to go off. Derrick Henry is like a smoking volcano that's ready to erupt. And my God, he's going to erupt all over the Raiders. He's going to just pump that football juice all over the Raiders' face. And yeah, because even Hunter Renfrow is not a good possibility of playing Sunday. Even like Josh Jacobs. What's wrong with him? Like Josh Jacobs can't get it going. Will Devontae Adams have more than 7 fantasy points this week? I hope so. I mean, where's he been? Last week. Where's Darren Waller? But yeah, I feel like too much Derrick Henry for the Raiders. I like the Titans over the Raiders. Saints over the Panthers. I'm telling you, if you've got Michael Thomas on your team, you're starting him. you're starting him. He's going to have another double point fantasy week. He's going to have a really good game. I'm hoping Alvin Kamara plays. That's very questionable. I would say tune into the Fantasy Focus Now on ESPN. They do a good job doing inactives, like right up to the last minute. But check for Alvin Kamara Sunday morning. Yeah, I just feel like with Shake and Bake Baker Mayfield, I just feel like no, this is not the Panthers week. This is the Saints week. Saints are going to beat the Panthers. Next, I've got the Ravens over the Patriots. Lamar Jackson's going to have another like 40-point fantasy football week. I just dropped, I think, Sky Moore. I think I dropped Adam Thielen. Well, not on the same team, but I think I dropped Adam Thielen in one of my teams to pick up Rashad Bateman and Juwan Dotson. Even though it's Carrick Wentz, but I don't know. What's up with McLaurin too? We'll get to that when we get to the Washington. But anyway, I think Rashad Bateman, Duvernay is going to have a big game. Mark Andrews is going to have a really good game. So yeah, this one is. I feel like this one's going to be a blowout. I don't even think the Patriots is going to even be in this game at all. Ravens win big. Ravens over the Patriots. Next, we've got the Detroit Lions. And the Minnesota Vikings. And I'm going with the Lions. I maybe made the stupidest. Maybe it was a smart move. But I ended up dropping Kirk Cousins and picked up Jared Goff on one of my fantasy teams. He's doing better than Kirk Cousins. I have more confidence in Jared Goff than Kirk Cousins, and that might be the craziest thing I probably say all year. Mon St. Brown. Monster. He's having a monster year. DeAndre Swift. He's questionable, but I think he's going to play. You got Jamal Williams. I picked up Jamal Williams in like so many leagues. I dropped Isaiah Pacheco for the Chiefs and picked up Jamal Williams. I dropped, who did I drop? What was the other running back that I dropped? Oh, I think I dropped A.J. Dillon and picked up Jamal Williams. I dropped, I can't remember the other ones, but I picked up Jamal Williams in a couple of leagues because I know like DeAndre Swift once in a while gets hurt and misses like a couple of games. So Jamal Williams, I don't know. It's a really good two punch. I really love DeAndre Swift and Jamal Williams as a 1-2 punch. I'm picking the Lions over the Vikings. Like I really do. I think Amon St. Brown's going to blow up. I think DeAndre Swift, if he plays, he's going to have a big game. I think Jared Goff is going to be in double fantasy points. Even if it's 13 or 14, I think he could probably be in the solid 20s. So yeah, I am picking the Lions over the Vikings. Next, I've got the Eagles and the Washington Redskins.
What did you say, punk?
Oh, my bad. I mean the Commanders. Sorry. Eagles. Definitely Eagles. A lot of Eagles. A.J. Brown, Jalen Hurts, Dallas Goedert. I like them to have a big fantasy week. I could maybe Antonio Gibson gets going. Juwan Dotson is going to have a good fantasy week, and I just feel like another week McLaurin is going to be in single digits. He's going to be at like 9 points. I predict he's going to probably have like 9. You know what? I'm going to write that down. And see how close I get McLaurin 9 points, and see if I'm right when I do my week 3 recap. If I'm right with McLaurin, but I think Jawan Dotson is going to get like 12 to 15 fantasy points. But yeah, Eagles are rolling. Eagles already won the NFC East. You might as well give them the fucking trophy. There is no one going to even compete with the Eagles, even when Dak comes back. Eagles have already won this division. They are going in the playoffs. Next, I've got we've got the I was going to say my pick, but we've got the Chiefs and Colts. Oh my god. This game is going to be a major blowout. CEH. I think finally Juju Smith-Schuster wakes up. I think I dropped him in one of my league for Dotson. Actually, no. I'm doing a 4-team league, and I think I end up dropping Juju Smith-Schuster in my 4-team league and pick Amon St. Brown. Like, I couldn't believe he was even there. So I picked him up in my 4-team league, and yeah, like, this is going to be a blowout. I don't even know if Jonathan Taylor is even going to show up again this week. Like, I'm hoping he does. Like, people drafted him number 1 thinking he was just going to have a monster year, and he's, like, stinking. Like, yesterday's garbage. Like, he just can't get it going. And this is the game where I'm predicting my score. So this is the game where I'm predicting my score. I am saying the Chiefs win 42-13. Big game. Next, we've got the, if I didn't say, obviously, you know I'm taking the Chiefs over the Colts. Next, we've got my Bears against the Texans. You know, this was going to be my upset pick. I almost was going to say, you know what? After last week, I'm picking the Texans. Like after I shut the game off in the second quarter, I'm like, you know what? Fuck you guys. I'm taking the Texans because you guys blew this game and you guys fucking sucked against the Packers. Like, you should have played a lot better. And they didn't. And, yeah. I'm going to pick the Bears. I think they'll bounce back because they're at home. But I could see the return of Lovie Smith. And I love Lovie Smith. I could see him have some magic and actually pull an upset and beat the Bears. That will be... Sports talk radio in Chicago would just... People will lose their mind. They're already calling for Getsy's head, the offensive coordinator for Chicago, who came over from the Packers, which I don't believe that's happening already. But, I mean, look what Justin Fields has done. Nothing. I pretty much dropped my Bears players today. I dropped Fields. I dropped Kmet, which it's sad to say that I dropped Kmet. Kmet can't get going. Like, I don't know what his deal is. I dropped Mooney, which is sad. Which is really fucking pathetic. Because Fields and Mooney should be having, like, a really good connection. And nothing. I've got to keep my anxiety in check, because I just feel like I'm going to check myself in the ER because I blew a blood vessel this Sunday, yelling at the TV, yelling at Fields going 3 and out, David Montgomery not breaking through, having a big run, drop passes, overshot passes, everything. Like, I don't know why, I have a bad feeling going into Sunday's game. I hope I'm wrong, and I hope the Bears wake the fuck up and play good. But I'm going to pick the Bears over the Texans. I think they're going to bounce back, but I'm just scared about this matchup. Next matchup, Chargers and Jags. I've got the Chargers over the Jags. Justin Herbert, he had a lot of rest. I'm hoping his ribs is okay. I think he's going to play. I don't see Keenan Allen playing this game. In this game, I think Mike Williams is going to have a big game. Hopefully Austin Eckler has a big game. I like the Chargers over the Jags. Next, we've got the Rams and Cards. I am picking the Rams. It's nice to see Allen Robinson show up finally. Darrell Henderson, I think, is going to have a good game. Cooper Kupp is going to have another monster game. I'm hoping Stafford has a good game. I don't know if I'm going to start him yet. I haven't really decided, which I'll do my lineups in the morning, at least for Thursday. And for Sunday and Monday, I'm not too worried yet because I always do my lineups on Sunday morning. But I like the Cards in this matchup. Now, this would almost be my game of the week. In any given season, you see Packers and Buccaneers, and you would be thinking, oh my God, Aaron Rodgers for Tom Brady, you know, Aaron Jones versus Leonard Fournette. But it's just there's no Mike Evans. There's there I don't think there's going to be a Chris Godwin. I think he's still hurt. So who's going to blow up for the Buccaneers? I think Julio Jones is still questionable. Probably, I don't know. Russell Gage. I would think if you have Russell Gage on your team, which I think I have him on one of my teams, I might start him as a flex. Like everybody's banged up or suspended for one game. I like the Buccaneers. I predict the Buccaneers is going to win this game. I am debating about dropping Brady in my 4-team league for Jalen Hurts. Or no, for Tua. And I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I'm going to give Brady another couple weeks and see what he does. And if he doesn't do anything, if Tua's still there, then, yeah, I dropped Aaron Rodgers for Jalen Hurts. So, but yeah, I think it's going to be the Buccaneers over the Packers. Next matchup, we've got the Seahawks and the Falcons. And I don't know. We'll have to see how things go with the Seahawks and Falcons. I don't know. Like, is Rashad Penny going to have a good game? I mean, is DK Metcalf or is Tyler Lockett? Are they going to show up? I do really like Drake London. Drake London, the rookie from USC. I really like him. Was it USC? Yeah, I think it's like USC. Yeah, like him. I think Cordell Patterson is going to have a better game this week. I don't know about Marcus Mariota. I don't know what he's going to do, but I think he could have a decent game. But yeah, I think Cordell Patterson's going to have a bounce back game, and I think that Drake London is going to have another really good game. So yeah, I'm taking the Seahawks. I'm taking the Seahawks over the Falcons in this matchup. And yeah, let's just hope that Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf show up this week. Next, we have the Sunday night game. Yep, the Sunday night matchup, we've got the 49ers and Broncos. Yeah, I really like porn star Jimmy G in this. I feel like the Broncos offense is still not going to show up. I think Brandon Ayuk, Deebo Samuel could have a really good game. So yeah, I just really like the 49ers over the Broncos. And next we have the Monday night game. where we have the Giants over, or the Giants, I'm picking the Giants over the Cowboys. Yeah, Saquon Barkley, big game. I think he's going to have a really good game. So wide receivers for the Giants going to show up. Is Kenny Galladay finally going to show up this year? Cooper Rush, I don't know. As I'm giving Ezekiel Elliott this week. I'm giving him possibly this week or next week. And if he doesn't show up, I'm dropping Ezekiel Elliott or possibly trading him. And if I can't get no trades for Ezekiel Elliott, I'm dropping him. He's just not doing anything. I'll just be happy with Tony Pollard. I'd rather start him. But can you imagine if the Giants lose this game with Saquon Barkley? Saquon Barkley is going to have a monster game. I feel like if the Giants lose this game, Stephen A. Smith on First Take Monday morning is going to be like,
what? What? And you got to be kidding me. Sit down.
exactly. Stephen A. Smith is going to be pissed if the Giants lose this game against the Cowboys. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Those are my picks. Thursday night matchup, I'm picking the Browns over the Steelers. The game of the week, I'm picking the Bills over the Dolphins. My upset pick, I'm picking the Jets over the Bengals. Titans over the Raiders. Saints over the Panthers. Ravens over the Patriots. Lions over the Vikings. Eagles over the Commanders. Chiefs over the Colts. Bears over the Texans. Chargers over the Jags. Rams over the Cards. Buccaneers over the Packers. Seahawks over the Falcons. Sunday night matchup, 49ers over the Broncos. And the Monday night game, Giants over the Cowboys. And next, I've got my 4 players to shine, where I'm going to pick 4 players and predict their fantasy football outcome. With the quarterback, I am taking Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is going to have 41 fantasy points. My running back this week, I'm taking Nick Chubb. He's going to have 28 fantasy points. For the wide receiver, I like the Saints receiver, Michael Thomas, to have 24 fantasy points. And I feel like my tight end from Notre Dame, Cole Kmet. I finally feel like Cole Kmet's going to show up and he's going to have 13 fantasy points. Next, we are going to look into my magic ball and do my 3 bold predictions. So as I look into my magic ball and come up with 3 scenarios, I'm predicting at number 3, Saquon Barkley rushes for 125 plus yards and 2 touchdowns. Now, when I say 125 plus, it could be 126, it can be 130, it can be 145. But yeah, that's what I'm predicting for Saquon. At number 2, I'm predicting Stephon Diggs is going to have 130 plus receiving yards and 1 touchdown, but obviously he's going to have more than that. And number 1, I am predicting Patrick Mahomes passes for 400 yards and 4 touchdowns. If you have Patrick Mahomes, you are definitely starting Patrick Mahomes this week. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before we go, let's look into some... Hold on one second. Oh, here we go. Let's look into some injury news. All right. For injury news this week, Clowney for the Browns is officially out tomorrow with an ankle. Dawson Knox didn't practice today. He is with his foot. He's questionable for this upcoming weekend. J.K. Dobbins with his injury with his knee. He's on pace to play his first game since 2020. So I feel like, you know what? If J.K. Dobbins is there, pick him up. Jacoby Myers, his knee was limited Wednesday. He's questionable. Harrison Butker, his left ankle is questionable. Alvin Kamara, his ribs is questionable for Sunday. Hunter Renfro is in concussion protocol. Harrison Smith is under concussion protocol. He is going through the protocols. DeAndre Swift, his ankle, and TJ Hawkinson, his hip was limited today. They're questionable. Roquan Smith, his hip is questionable against the Texans. Tight end Hayden Hurst is limited today with a growing injury. He's questionable. Zach Wilson's knee has an outside chance to start Sunday. I would stay for Flacco one more week and see what happens. Justin Herbert, his rib injury, he had a long layoff. He has a chance to play Sunday. I hope he does. And Keenan Allen, his hamstring was limited, and he is questionable for the upcoming game. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There's the injury report, and there's my week NFL 3 picks. Hopefully everybody has a great fantasy week. Hopefully your team wins this upcoming weekend or tomorrow if you're a Steelers and Browns fan. And like I said, I always post videos on my TikTok. It's the NFL guy, and I mostly, after I post my videos on TikTok, I'll upload them on my YouTube channel. So I'm sure I'll have some more videos for week 3. So until this upcoming weekend, everybody take care. Have a great day, and I will talk to you soon.
That's all, folks.